Hi, this is Amanda again. So I'm just going to show you one of my hobbies I like to do. I love to scrapbook pictures of my family and just our whole lives. So this is a book that I have of our military life as a family. This is my husband. He deployed for a year when my kids were really young. So I just have a few of the pictures of our life. So this is just my daughter when she was born. Just a few things that he was pretty much just his military life, and then our kids. So I love to take my pictures and be really creative and put them in books, ways that I use my creativity is scrapbooking. I also use them with my cakes and baking. So I just wanted to share this book with you. This was such a fun book to do, just of my husband's military life thus far. So that's just one of my interesting hobbies, things that I like to do. So we'll go on with interview questions next.
How would you describe your personality?
I am very bubbly, outgoing, a fun person to be around, and I like to plan ahead.
How would your friends and toughest critics describe you?
They probably would say that I'm involved in too many things. I'm involved in my church and work and kids and just too many things. I don't really know when to say no. So.
What's your best and worst quality?
My best quality is I strive to be a really good person and do my best every day and make myself a better person. My worst quality is probably that I'm a little competitive and a little critical and tend to be a little blunt sometimes.
What types of people or things push your buttons?
I don't like people that are slow. I'm kind of impatient sometimes. So I don't like slow people, and then procrastinators. I like to plan ahead, so sometimes those things bother me.
Tell us about your background and upbringing, your past, and how did that help or hurt the person or baker you've become today?
I baked a lot with my grandma when I was little. I would go to her house like on the weekends a lot, and we would just bake a lot. And I baked with my mom too, but she just showed me so much about baking, just so many different recipes that she showed me. I just loved baking with her. I just looked forward to it all the time. And then they basically just showed me everything that I wanted to know about baking, and then I got interested in baking and then doing cakes and just kept going. So.
How do you feel you react to criticism?
Criticism is a good thing and a bad thing. Sometimes it makes you feel bad, like you feel like you're not doing very well, but it does help you be a better person, and it also helps you so that you can be a better baker and decorator.
You've watched episodes of The Next Greatest Baker. Which cast member do you most relate to and why?
Well, Heather G was on season 2, and she was a stay-at-home mom, and she also did Wilton classes. So I most of the time stay home with my kids, and then I also teach Wilton classes, so I felt really connected to her, and I just loved her in the show. She was just great, so I feel yeah, like I'm the most like her from the show.
Do you feel your skills are better than the previous contestants on season 1 and 2? How elaborate and creative are your designs?
Well, that's kind of a good question, I guess. I am really creative with my designs. I like to come up with things on my own. I have done 3D cakes, and well, I've done a little sculpting too. So I feel like I hopefully can be better than the season 2. I feel really confident that I am, and I am up for a huge challenge.